or should I say Miss Cleocatra.
Cleopatra.
I loved it.
It was great, wasn't it? So much fun.
It looked like it. I mean, you went from a debilitating accident that left you unable to walk to getting on that stage, singing, dancing. What was it like to do something like this?
Well, I was only 5 months into the fall, so I was still on morphine. I've
Wow.
been telling everybody, if you look carefully when I'm sitting on the throne, you'll see that Cleopatra head kind of go,
Oh my gosh.
it's nodding off a little bit. But I was all right, girl. Look, I was in pain, but my friend said, get up.
Yeah.
Get up and go do what you love to do. And Masked Singer was great. They knew I couldn't walk, so they had the boys escort me. The stormy weather, I was bolted down in a harness. Yes, they
Wow.
bolted me down because I couldn't walk.
Yeah.
And they said they'd take care of me, and they did. The second song, you'll notice that I never let go of the mic stand.
Hmm.
Even if I was kicking a little bit, I
Yeah.
didn't let go because I would have fallen. And they bolted that down. So they took good care of me. I was still on a walker, couldn't walk, but I could sing, and my soul was in the fun. And that's why my friends wanted me to get out of bed. They
Yeah.
said, come on, you can do this. They said they'd take care of you, you know.
And
So,
you look like you really were having fun too.
oh yeah, girl, that's what I do. Film and TV, that's one thing. Give me a stage. Give me the people.
Yep.
I'm a Broadway baby.
You are. You
Yeah.
are. Did being back on stage make you want to maybe go back to Broadway, get on stage again, do some singing, do some dancing?
Think so. We'll
Really?
see. We'll see.
I
I
think you
can
should.
always go back to Broadway. Broadway is hard. You got to be doing Broadway is like being in the Olympics. You're 8 shows a week. You're on, you got to sleep. And when you get up, you got to warm up. You got to get ready. It's a lot of work at Broadway. So I think I'll be doing my one-woman show titled Jenifer Lewis Unleashed, where I'm going to talk about Africa. It's going to be comedy. I'm going to talk about how when I was laying on the ground in pitch black, I came out of my body and the baboon wanted a selfie. It's going to be so stupid. And, the hippo comes over and I say, have you heard of Ozempic, bitch? Get the out. You're not eating. Yeah, it's all that stupid shit. I mean, now I can laugh about the fall, as terrifying as the whole experience was. I mean, you can't make that up. You can't make up wild animals. Who falls in a pit and they're wild animals, right? Lions roaring and shit. Girl,
Right.
I was like, what
Yeah,
are
I'm
you
sure you
saying?
were beyond disoriented and
Oh,
then
yeah.
the
I
dark
was
and all of it.
in and out of consciousness. It
Yeah.
was hard.
Yeah.
But when Doctors Without Borders showed up, and I don't mention this a lot because I stay anonymous in my donations, but at the height of COVID, I had sent Doctors Without Borders a huge donation because I knew they needed it so badly. So when that woman, when she leaned down and said, Miss Lewis, we are doctors without.
That hit home, I'm
And
sure.
we're going to put you in a helicopter and we're going to take care of you. Girl, that moment, that shit, I was like,
What a full circle moment.
oh my God, talk about the circle of life. So it is a triumphant testimony because I'm back, baby.
Yeah.
I'm
And
back.
you showed that with this performance. You really did.
Yeah,
Do
yeah,
you feel like proving to the world, which you already have in so many ways, but getting on stage is kind of you proving to yourself and proving to the world like I can do anything that I set my mind to.
absolutely. Absolutely. You know, I go on automatic when they say places, Miss Lewis, or action. I'm a born entertainer. You know, people call me, okay, so I'm an actress. You can say that. I'm a comedian. You can say that. But what I am is an entertainer. And I've been entertaining since I was a kid. I sang my first solo in church. And when I was 5 years old, and from the reaction of the congregation, I never looked back. I stood there with my thumb in my mouth and said, oh, this is life. I mean, they were applauding, people were crying. My mother was crying. The preacher was screaming. I was like, oh, look at this.
Mhm.
Attention. Because see, I was the baby of 7 and I didn't get attention.
Yeah.
By the time I came along, my mother was exhausted. She was like, go tell your sister. So it was that attention that I got that day. Honey, you couldn't tell me nothing. I was off and running. I was going to sing a song for everybody in the world. If they would listen, I was going to make them laugh and I was going to make them cry. Same time. It's
Well,
what I do.
yeah, and you've been doing it for years, and we're happy for it.
Thank you.
Besides your friends who encouraged you to go on the show, who else did you tell? I know everything over there is super top secret.
Only my assistant knew, of course. And I think, of course, my agent. But no, I did what they asked me to do. Because if you remember, nobody knew about the accident either.
They didn't. You kept that under wraps.
Now, because girl, that's not something, when something like that happens to you, the last thing you need is chaotic energy going around. Gossip. People getting it. Honey, it would have got out that I was dead. It would have got out that the arm was eaten off. You know how people gossip and carry.
We saw it with Jamie Foxx.
Thank you. And because Jeremy Renner was upfront with what happened to him, there was no gossip. Everybody loved him, came in there. Naomi, not Naomi Judd, Naomi, the one that fell, actually fell in the jungle. She told everybody, no gossip. I had to tell when I was ready.
Mhm.
I kept it so under the radar. Very few people knew. My dear friends knew. No, I didn't tell my family until I got, you think I was going to tell my siblings, their baby sister was in Nairobi in ICU? What the were they going to do? Like I told Robin Roberts, fly down there and bring me flowers?
Yep. That,
No, I needed all of Jenifer. That shit was so painful. I knew I would need every inch of who I was before I fell to heal myself, to focus in, to work every day and work hard. So by the time I did Masked Singer, I wasn't even halfway back. I would say I was a little over a fourth back. But it did help me. My friends know me. They were like, get her ass up out of bed. Make her do it. And I'm glad I did. And I'm glad I did. It was fun.
I'm glad you did too, and it was fun to watch. What was
Wow.
it like, lastly, before I let you go, to get the reaction of the judges and of the audience when you were unmasked?
Well, girl, like I said, I was on a little morphine. I didn't even know what the hell was going on. I was like, what? Did I lose? What? Who votes Jenifer? What? But it was my opportunity to say to the kids, take care of yourselves. I got to say that. That made me happy. I'm hoping that they kept that in the show, where Nick asked me, was there anything I wanted to say? And I told the kids, to take care of each other and be kind. After falling like that, baby, all you want to do is serve. No drama, no stress, nothing. Let's have fun. Let's be happy. Let's get the job done. No more time. Time becomes so precious. When you escape death like that, And trust me, I escaped death. That boulder was 6 inches from my head.
Wow.
If you look at the Robin Roberts interview, there's a shot of me on the ground. And you can see my head is so close to that boulder. So when you escape that, what I feel like is that I'm the only one that survived a plane crash. And when that happens, you owe. You owe to earn being alive. You got to be a game changer. You got to focus in on helping people and giving back. And more than that, share the story. How did you come back, Miss Lewis? How? The first was you got to want to come